The woman on the screen right now is Chicago police officer Ella French. Ella French was shot and killed on August the 7th, 2021, while serving the citizens of the city of Chicago. On August the 7th, 2021, Officer Ella French and her partner conducted a traffic stop. Inside the vehicle were gang members in possession of illegal firearms. Those men shot and killed Ella French. Ella French gave her life trying to protect the citizens of the city of Chicago. That was on August the 7th, 2021. On November the 11th, 2021, Officer Ella French was issued a 3-day suspension for an incident that occurred 2 years prior in 2019 when she was a brand new officer. The Civilian Review Board for the city of Chicago issued a 3-day suspension to an officer that was killed in the line of duty several months prior. There is no excuse for this. When people ask me about civilian review boards, and I tell them that it's not something I think we need or not something I agree with, they'll accuse me of being resistant to change or not being willing to consider reform. They'll tell me that these review boards are just a group of people that are going to look at the department's policies and they're going to try to amend them and help them in a way that's going to make the officers better at their job and find better ways to serve their citizens. That it's not simply just another way to punish police officers. If it wasn't just another way to punish police officers, why would you take an officer who was on probation, who made a very minor mistake, and spend 2 years investigating that before you hand down your punishment? A brand new officer on probation who is slow to turn on their body-worn camera should be pulled into the office and explained what happened by their sergeant. And if that were to occur again, then there could be documentation taken, and after that, more discipline. You don't take a brand new police officer and issue them a 3-day suspension because they were a little bit slow to turn on their body-worn camera. You also don't take 2 years to investigate that claim and hand down discipline. Whenever there's an officer-involved shooting in the city, these groups of people who don't like the police will always gather outside headquarters and outside of City Hall and demand accountability. They say that they're not just out to punish police officers, they want them to be held accountable. The chant that is most often heard is, say his name or say her name. It doesn't matter what the person was doing when they were shot by the police. It just matters that the police shot them, and they want that police officer to be held accountable. It doesn't matter if that suspect was about to plunge a knife into somebody's throat. It doesn't matter if that suspect had smuggled a gun into a hospital and already fired off a round at a police officer before being shot. It doesn't matter if that person was possibly abducting children, resisting arrest, and reaching for a gun at the time they were shot by the police. It doesn't matter. We have to remember their names. That's what we're being told. Because they're not just a number. These are people. The person you're looking at is not just a number. She's not just a person. She's a police officer. Her name is Ella French. She was killed in the line of duty in the city of Chicago on August the 7th, 2021. Remember her name. It's not every day that a police officer is killed. In the city of Chicago, the most recent police officer killed before Officer Ella French was in 2018. The most recent female police officer to die in the city of Chicago prior to Officer Ella French was in the 1980s. This is not hard to remember. This should be a big deal. This is the leadership of the Civilian Review Board in the city of Chicago. These are the people that allowed that discipline to go forward. These are the people responsible for that. If your job is to help the police department be better at their job and to make them better at what they do, then it's also your job to know who the police officers are and to know what they're going through. And when the name Ella French comes across your desk, that should mean something to you. Ella French is not just a number. She's not just a cog in the wheel. Ella French is a hero who died to try to keep other people safe. This is unacceptable.